Hello everyone, welcome to Savio Production YouTube channel, and my name is Chuku Ekwe Dominic Savio, and I welcome you all to the second episode of Know Your Mind. And with me here in the studio we have two gentlemen, and they are
Dr. Michael Agu
and
What up my people, my name is Obinna Michael, you can call me Kash Money.
we are going to be discussing about long distance relationship. And you know, long distance relationship is one of the challenges we are facing these days, because a lot of people like travel a lot, go to work calls in outside the country, outside the state. So we're going to be discussing about it in the studio today. Don't fail to subscribe. Just press that subscribe button.
Very important. What up, brother?
Subscribe
to this YouTube channel. It's Savio Production.
And the first question is going to go directly to you, Dr. Ago. Now the first question says, do men fancy long distance relationship?
Frankly speaking, I wouldn't say that men do fancy long distance relationship. This is actually a general view, though. It's not just about men. Relationship in general is not something you fancy when it is long distanced. I would just rate it that 70% of men would not fancy long distance relationship.
Wow. So 70% of men don't fancy long distance relationship.
Yep.
Okay, now over to you, Kash Money handsome. So what do you have to say about it? Do men really fancy long distance relationship from your own point of view?
Wow. I can't really tell, but for me, I don't fancy it. And I know some other guys there don't fancy it too. And I go with what Dr. Ifeanyi said. Men don't really fancy it. If we are 100, that means 70 don't. I don't think they do.
Now drop your comment. Do men really fancy it, or do you yourself fancy long distance relationship? I want to know that in the comment section below. Okay, now let's move over to the second question of the day. Now you said, how healthy is long distance relationship? So I'm going to start from you, Kash Money handsome.
Long distance relationship is not much healthy, because one, forget about, they used to say once there is communication, the relationship will flow. Brother, no be now, they happen again. Once your woman is far from you, brother, just know that car is parked at owner's risk, like I used to say. So that relationship can never be healthy. It can never be healthy, because I'm saying it out of experience. So because I have encountered one or two heartbreaks in a relationship, and it's normally caused because it's okay. We have grown past it. So it's caused by this long distance relationship. You know, that's the thing. I don't think it can never be healthy. It can never.
Okay, now you are talking about car being parked at owner's risk.
Yep.
So now, audience that are in long distance relationship, is your car parked at owner's risk, or is it safe? So I'm throwing a question over from Dr. Ago. What do you have to say about it as the CEO of Voices from the Streets? So what do you have to tell us? Is it healthy?
Well, it's quite interesting to hear what Kash Money has to say about long distance relationship, owing to the fact that he has experienced one or two or even more than that. But I want to sieve a point from what he made. He said that this will be likened to the car being parked at the owner's risks. And I want to say that it's not every car that you park, though at the owner's risk, that you will actually come to see missing. So for the fact that there will be survivors, so far there will be cars that you will park and will still come back, no matter how risky it is, you still see the car there. It shows that some people, no matter how you look at it, still survive in long distance relationships. I'm going to weigh this one 50-50 chances in my rating, because long distance relationship could be healthy for some, but definitely not healthy for some too. So because of that, I will just quickly say that the rating of 50-50 I mean here is that it is healthy one side and could not be healthy the other side. It depends on what works for you.
Okay, now, like as you say, this is a 50-50. That means it's still parked at owner's risk.
Like I said, don't get me wrong. The point I'm trying to make is that so far, someone that parks his car, maybe you parked your car today and then something happened to it, but another parks car the same place that same day, and the case became different. So this just simply tells you that we have different. It depends on what is carrying you. You understand? It depends on what works for you. Yeah. You know, you asked me this question, linking it to my profession as a counselor in Voices from the Streets relationship counseling, and in my experiences with them, I would say that, because this is not just my one point, like it's not my personal view alone, I'm judging it from the experiences I've had treating people's cases. I've seen people who are in long distance relationship and they are doing well. As a matter of fact, even when we think that social media is not a good place to meet someone could be in Nigeria and meet someone abroad and it's a long distance relationship and they are doing well at the end of the day. But there are those who definitely will still turn out bad at the end of the cycle. So that's why I rated it 50-50.
Because everything that had advantage also have disadvantage.
Exactly, that's right.
Okay, now let's go to the third question of the day. And it said, is trust really obeyed in long distance relationship? This question is the bedrock of everything. So I'm going to start from you, Dr. Ago. What do you have to say? Is it really obeyed in long distance relationship?
man, like you said, I will really agree with you, because this is the heart of what I feel is the summit of all the questions you are asking here about trust. Well, honestly, this is a hard one, in the sense that trust is actually the key central issue we have with long distance relationship. Long distance relationship becomes awesome when there is trust, and when this trust is truth in itself, intrinsically. But if in long distance relationship you lack trust, you are always suspecting your partner. So we are already having issues already. Yeah. So but when it comes to this trust, I just have something to say. It's not about, do I trust this girl or do I trust this guy? It's about, can this your partner trust you in return? What do you do in the absence of your partner? So that is actually where the whole thing centers on. There is this thing that happens when someone trusts you and you know this person trusts you. There is always a way of reciprocating this trust. I'm talking from people's experiences within my line of profession. I've seen people that they will trust you, and then you ask them, are you saying there is no day you would think of me cheating on you? The person says, you cheat on me. Can that be possible? Okay. When this happens, it gives you this reason to live better. That this person, I am so certain this person trusts me to the last letter of the word trust, and you just do your best to keep it. But generally, before I drop this point, I just want to say that trust is not just about the partner, it's about you too. So if you want to talk about trust in the long distance relationship, you that is saying it, can you actually be trusted at the same time? So yeah, that's the point.
Interesting. This is very interesting. No, so we are talking about trusting in both sides, not in one side. You that is saying that you don't trust your partner, do your partner really trust you? So now, over to you, Kash Money, handsome. In your line of profession, musical line of profession, you have a lot of experiences with people. Now, I want you to tell me, is trust really obeyed in long distance relationship?
Brother, there is never a day that people, like, I don't even trust myself.
Wow.
On a more serious note, I don't even trust myself. Brother, if you give me, I go collect. That's me from you. I was made in the street, you understand? So, let me just put it this way. Relationship made me who I am now. It made me the beast I am. Let's just put it that way, because I'm just a kind of beast. I don't trust people. I don't love. That's the thing, because I don't trust. Do you know why? Let me just share a bit of my relationship with you, with my ex. I was dating her. I never knew she was a serious note. I trusted her. I loved her. I worshipped her. But she ended up dating another person. So when I found out, she asked me, I approached her with the question, what did I do? What's wrong? Let's just put heads together. Let me know if the fault is from my side or your side. She said I should let her be, that she never loved me right from day one, that she only accepts even trust anybody. Talk more of trusting myself. So relationship have really dealt with me So that's the case. That's why I don't do relationship. That's why I don't do love. I focus on my music, and I don't preach love in music. I don't. I just say the facts. I just leave the rest for you to understand. That's the lyrics behind everything. So let's just come back to the question. I don't trust anybody, just like I said, and I don't believe those people. I don't believe that those people that is practicing long distance relationship really trust themselves. Because just take for example now, I'm here, my woman may be at Abuja or something like that. Can you really give account where she is at the moment? That's one question. Can you really? Okay, even if you call her on phone and say, babe, where are you? And she said, I'm so and so place. Is it where she is? You know, just you guys should just reason. That's the thing behind everything now. So girls, they are just like chameleon. You know, they are changed at any given time. So it's better even if you want to. I'm not saying you should stop relationship or something like that. I don't preach that. If it works for you, good and fine. Kudos for you, to you people. So, but I always preach that you always know your woman. Be close to her. You understand? Give her the attention while she's close to you and not far from you. Whenever she starts going astray, you know. You understand? Because we are a human being, nobody is perfect. So
Okay.
that's the thing.
Okay. Now I understand the point that Cash is saying, but Cash Money, let me just draw you back to what you said before. It's that you don't trust yourself. So in a situation why you don't trust yourself, how do you expect the lady that broke up with you, that accepted out of pity, to trust you?
No, why I said I don't trust myself is because the lady made me to start thinking so. Or
Okay.
to start doing it. It's not that I started doing it at the first time. Okay. Somebody unlocked the beast in me. That's the thing. That's the gospel truth about it. Every human being have a beast in him. You understand? So it depends who unlocks it. And you that they are unlocking your beast, it depends whether you want them to unlock it, and you know that's the thing. But the main thing is just with time, I believe that, because eventually I will still get married. But very soon, I know very soon I will still give it a try again. I will give relationship a try. Let me know. But before then, let me just make my money first, because I believe that relationship now is all about money. That's the thing.
Okay, Doctor Yago, do you have anything to say in respect to what he said?
Yeah, definitely. I do have something to say. The end point actually that is quite interesting is the part where he says he's going to give a relationship a chance again. That's actually what heated me the most, because had it been you didn't say this, I would say, please, I need to enroll you to Voices from the Streets relationship counseling, so that we can actually talk these things over. Actually, I do understand where you are coming from. If we have 100 cases I've treated, it has always been 70% heartbroken, and it's not really easy. It can actually change your perception and make you to think that everything is always this sided, left-hand sided. But there are definitely ladies out there that are actually very good in themselves. Let me just leave one point, since you asked me this question again. The point I want to leave is this: love is real. It depends on who is loving. If a lady loves you, she can actually sell all she has to be with you. This is a fundamental truth. It's like a transcendental predicate. There is nothing to say contrary to this. And if a guy loves you too, with all his heart, just like Kash Money did, you know, you see this person getting to trauma level if something goes wrong. So this is simply telling you that love is real. I've seen some guys, ladies love, but we are not reciprocating it. Yeah. And it is also like that when a guy loves a lady and it is not reciprocated. But when you love, please do not give your 100% if you want to survive. Because if you give 100% to the person you are loving like that without being sure that this person loves you back, this is where you get so traumatized and you will now say, someone have unlocked the beast in me. So that's what I have to say.
In conclusion, but I really feel for Cash Money here. Going through the heartbreak, I understand how he felt, because it's what I just know that it wasn't easy for him because the girl in question, anywhere she is, but you really unlock the beast in Cash Money, and it's not fair for unlocking the beast in Cash Money.
Please come back and amend it.
Come on back and amend it. He's really a good guy. All right, now the last question for today goes this way. What are the things men should do to make long distance relationship last long? So Cash Money, over to you. So what do you have to say about it?
What I want to say about it, just like I've been saying right from the beginning, this question is not for me, but this question is not for me. But if you must ask me, or if I must answer this question, I will say, give her enough money. Be giving her money.
Be
giving her money. Just enough be giving her money. Be giving her enough money. And there's some girls that are even very stupid. Once you give them money, once you buy them heaven and earth, they will still cheat. That's the gospel truth about it.
Yeah.
Okay, after my heartbreak, just like I talked to you guys about, so I decided to give the love a chance small again. So which I just broke up the other day. I found out what happened was she lied to me.
Wow.
You understand? This one is a case of flies. You understand? And I hate when people see, we are human beings. We do lie. You understand? Nobody is perfect. We do lie. So like I came across a message on her phone. I asked her, who is this? She said it's her girlfriend, or this one. I never knew that it was a guy that sent the message, and the guy was even calling. She refused picking the call because she was with me. You understand? So I later found out that it was a guy. You understand? So I asked her again, who is this? She still lied. She still said, it's my girlfriend, this one. Just simple truth. Truth. You understand? What does it even cost to say the truth? You understand? You see, girls, this advice is for you guys, for girls out there. You understand? Listening to this interview, let me just tell you. See, it doesn't matter. Just tell the guy the truth. You understand? Because the girl, when I gave her the opportunity to explain herself, she said she never wanted to tell me so that I don't feel bad that another guy is,
trying to toast her.
Yes. Babe, they not write my name put for your back anywhere you go. You understand? So they must toast you. Yes, they go toast you. But the main thing is just that tell your partner the truth. You understand? Tell your partner the truth. Tell her, say, see, babe, see, this person they toast me in case you see the call, in case you see the message. The guy go understand. Now only foolish guy now go just verse because they're toasting girl.
No.
That's the gospel truth about it. Now only stupid guy go just verse because in babe tell her say another man toast her.
Okay.
So please, I don't believe in there is a thing that you can even do for a girl once you are in a distance relationship to even make her stay with you. Just like Dr. Ifeanyi said, it varies. You understand? And if the girl loves you, even if you give her heaven and earth, she will still stay. You understand? But the last one that tried that died yesterday or something.
all right. Cash Money is this very, very heartbroken, but it's 2 times breakups. I just feel for you in a way, Sha. It's not easy for you.
But and also, this one that you are feeling. What's up with your own?
I'm feeling for you because the heartbreak, I know it wasn't easy for you, as well. Because the way you are saying it, as in you are shaking your head and saying it. Any man that shakes head and say,
the main thing is just what saved me was music. You understand? There's a spirit in music. That's the thing. The main thing is just that do whatever works for you. If you know that music is your hobby, go for it. Smoke. So, but anything that you do that makes you happy, please, within the period of that time, please go for it. Don't say because this girl broke your heart, you do this one to so many girls, this one. Please, no. With that sentiment or mindset, you might lose the angel that is coming to your way. You understand?
Okay. Now to all the guys out there, just take some advice from what Cash said. If you know what suits you in your own relationship, like I had a girl in my department, like her boyfriend is maybe in Abuja or Lagos, and the girl was in Enugu in school. So the boy had to like hack into the WhatsApp of the girl, and the girl didn't know. I was like reading the messages of the girl without the girl knowing, and now the guy now chatted the girl up and was like, "It's over," and the girl was crying. crying, like seriously crying. So over to you, Dr. Ago. What do you have to say about it? Things that men should do to make long distance relationship last long.
Well, lest I forget, I just want to add one point before hitting the nail at the head. You know, about what you just said now touched me, and I'm also borrowing it from what he said. You know, had it been Kash Money, for instance, did not get so concerned about who is calling his girlfriend, by now we may still be in that relationship and it will be safe. And then again, to the person that hacked someone's WhatsApp, this is wrong. Even though you are doing this because you lack trust and you want to know if this girl is truly for you. But I want to tell you something. There are people that in the line of my psychology, I've come to realize that there are people who are normally social animals, and because of their hyper nature of socializing, these people tend to socialize with everybody without necessarily having strings attached. So a lady who is so sociable can actually chat any kind of chat and still she's still innocent.
Yeah.
Now someone sees this chat and then feels that something is wrong and then says it's over. Man, that's wrong. You would have given this lady another chance to also prove herself. I'm not saying in any way, do not quote me wrong, I'm not saying in any way that this girl is definitely innocent. But I'm trying to tell you, what if she is innocent? Take for instance, I guide a group that is above 100 participants just in Enugu here, and I have them all over the states in Nigeria and even outside Nigeria, Cyprus, China and the rest. It does not pay when you look into your partner's phones because it can actually hurt you at the end of the tunnel. Now, hitting the nail at the head, like I said, about what do we do then to keep long distance relationship. Well, I've always said this anytime I go to give a talk on relationship and marriage counselings, and it has always been the key to a distance relationship is communication. There is no two ways about it. I'll just tell you. You have a friend in Cyprus, her name is Princess Goodness, for instance, and then she wants to keep in touch with you, and you want to keep in touch with her. How do you do this outside communication? This person is not even in Nigeria. So the way to keep in touch with her is there is video call there. Telegram makes a video call, WhatsApp makes a video call, Facebook makes a video call. A lot of apps there in the social media makes video calls. This person can actually be very, very close to you, yet looking distanced. So the best way to keep relationship, whether even distanced or close, is communication. Do you know how a girl in Port Harcourt will feel when you wake up in the morning and you give her a call? Before you sleep, you give her a call. She wouldn't actually feel like she's in Port Harcourt and you are in Enugu. But let me shock you. You are dating a girl in Enugu here, and then you don't even call her. She will feel like someone living in Abuja. This is what relationship is all about. Okay. Communication keeps a long distance relationship.
Okay, now from Kash said give her excess money, and Dr. Ifeanyi said give her communication. But if you can give her the both, that would be perfect. You understand? So to my viewers out there, I want you to drop a comment what you think about the video. What do you think that men should do to make long distance relationship last long? And also don't fail to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't fail to subscribe and also press the notification button to notify anytime we post a new video. So what do you have to say to our fans?
Well, please keep on having a good relationship. Do not quit because of heartbreaks. Just try to amend your hearts and move on.
Okay, Kash Money?
What I have to say is just try and make money. Once you make money, if you are ready for marriage, it's always advisable to date before marriage, quite alright. But once you make money, try data like couple of months. It's advisable to date, but don't let it be like 1 year or so. Just try data like couple of months, then go for her.
don't fail to subscribe. Just press that subscribe button.
Very important.
What
Very
up, brother?
Subscribe
To this YouTube channel. It's Savio Production.
Subscribe.
It's your boy Kash Money Handsome.